really happy. I mainly view it as there's something I can do about it. Right. There's something I could have done, and I'm not doing it correctly, and that frustrates me that I can't figure that out.
And I mean, really, that's just kind of how. Oh, I think we might be doing hand numbers.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I do think that's a good point because I remember when I first picked up Yoshi, I just kind of in 3.02 when he first came out, I just kind of autopiloted with some stuff. I didn't really have much of a neutral. I didn't have much of a punish game. I just loved that grab, which was incredibly good, but I relied on it. And now, ever since 3.6B and such, I've had to adapt, and I do think I've become much better of a player just because of that. I still have plenty, long way to go, but every player can get better. Whether it's Lucky, whether it's West Balls, whether it's Machiavelli, all these high-level players that are way up in their PR and do really well in tournaments, nationals, whatever, what have you, they'll have emotion, but they adapt to things. Whether or not they're flustered or they're angry with something, they always know that they hold themselves accountable. Because really, that's all you can do. If you get too frustrated and you're saying like, oh, this character's dumb, let's be honest, there are some characters in the game that are a little more frustrating or different than how you normally have to face against a regular one. Like you face Fox, it's like combo him up, combo him up, combo him up, keep going, keep going. But Samus, you're gonna get 1 or 2 hits, maybe 3, and you're done. And that's how your combos are gonna work. And she's a bit floaty, so she's going to live a long time, and you just have to be able to adapt to that. You have to be able to play defensive when you need to, offensive when you need to, but there has to be a balance in mentally, physically, everything. So it's just a game of balance all throughout.
Exactly.
All right? So that's one thing that I think some players coming into the scene lack, is they're just, well, I'm not good yet. Well, look at some of these top players. You look at, let's see, who's a great example in our community?
I was gonna say for Melee, Leffen is a really good example. Like a couple of years ago, he was definitely like not where he is today. Like
right.
he would get shit on by some people.
He was super salty about
that. He would get super but he just kept working and working. Now like he's like in contention, like top 5, top 3 best players in the world in Melee.
Exactly. He's definitely proven himself, and that's just from pure practice, discipline, and having that, ability to improve and always look and see how you can improve. You might be the #1 player based on however many surveys, but you can always get better, no matter what your skill level, whether you just picked up the game or you've played the game since Melee came out in 2001, you can get better. So, I'll talk to you a little bit about that later, but I'm sure it'll be frustrating.
We got a match.
Nonetheless, enough of me rambling. We got Yador versus Talus here. Yador going Meta Knight. He did play Meta Knight against me in friendlies a bit today, so.
And I am a Meta Knight main, so this is where most of my knowledge comes from. And good nair, that shouldn't kill, but you need it.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Talus could have recovered there. If he hit B to cancel the glide, he could have up B.
I think that's what he did. It was just a little tech flub. I don't think he meant to do that.
Hit the green instead of red.
Exactly.
But nonetheless, Talus, okay, nice little jab to up air. Nice little combo right there, but got a little bit of ways to go. Yador has a very good tech chase game with Meta Knight, and as most Meta Knight mains do have, as you know. You get him in.
Oh no! I hate that stupid bug so much.
Yoshi has the same. He has the bug in a couple moves too.
Like what happened there was he side beat and he landed barely above stage. Ooh. Anyway, he landed barely above stage, and a lot of times I think, oh, I'm landing on stage, but then I'm landing next to my opponent. I'm like, oh, I want a shield, but then I grab ledge and let go on the first frame, and then so I just air dodge and just watch myself fall to death thanks to this stupid little bug.
Right, but nonetheless, Yador losing a stock to a awkward. I know he was trying to be reversed to try and land on stage, but went a little bit too low, and Talus takes the stock.
The thing about this matchup is I feel like this matchup is either even or slightly in favor of Meta Knight, because Charizard, he's got a really good punish game, like really good tech chase on Meta Knight. It is so good, and he can just throw out like really big hitboxes, like make it really tough for the Meta Knight to get in. And then also, Charizard also has a really good edge guard on Meta Knight, because Meta Knight, it's really difficult for him to actually sweet spot anything. So Charizard's down tilt, it covered so much. It's really hard for Meta Knight to actually grab the ledge.
Good early up B there right there from Talus. And also, one thing that I'm not really seeing Talus do too much, he went for up throw at about 0%. Like you said earlier, Charizard's tech chase game is phenomenal. You know, you can get the down throw, the down smash on the tech chase, all that kind of stuff. Playing bop it, getting those tech chases going. But once you get that tech chase going, keep it going. But if you just up throw at 0%, you're not going to get much of a tech chase going, and you're not going to really be able to capitalize much and get too much percentage out of it. But you're doing with the interesting recovery there. Nice F throw.
I actually like doing that little thing where you use your reverse up B, and then you just fall off stage just as the up B animation ends.
The edge cancel. Right.
I wouldn't necessarily call it edge cancel because you go into you go into tumble.
Do you get your jumps back though?
You do get your jumps back. It just refreshes, but you don't use one of your grabs to invincibility grabs because you only get 5 per grab.
Right.
And so and I just like doing it as a mix-up. Get my jumps back and actually able to use my jumps to grab ledge instead of just having to use one of my specials, because if I can just grab ledge.
Ooh, rejection! Talus says, Yador, take a seat.
And Tanner chasing with the mock tornado.
Yador takes the chair, takes a seat, and Talus took an absolutely awesome stock off of him. Let's see, decent recovery. Could have been sweet spotted, but wasn't punished.
Charizard should have been there. If Tanner just dropped down and nair, he was dead.
Nair, down air, back air.
Just hit him with anything.
A lot of
he was dead.
Anything but fair or up air probably would have taken the stock. That'll be it. So Yador takes game 1. And what do you think Talus should be doing better in this matchup?
Well, he needs to zone with his nair, the back hit of his nair, and then also like use jabs to like stop Tanner from approaching him. Like if he sees Tanner trying to come in, like throw a jab here, maybe throw it forward tilt. But he needs to like just throw out hitbox, try to zone out the Meta Knight.
Right.
Charizard's really good at that.
So really, jabs and tilts. All of Charizard's jabs and tilts are very good at countering.
Now, I believe is also really good.
Right, it's very fast, starts a lot of combos, and with Meta Knight's weight being increased in one of the most recent patches.
Exactly. It went from 70 to 79.
Right, and I mean it was kind of funny. Originally, Meta Knight was lighter than Kirby.
Yes.
And Meta Knight was basically an armored Kirby to a degree. So
yeah,
it only made
really
sense.
Weird.
It only made sense. But nonetheless,
so now Meta Knight's the 5th lightest character in the game, behind Game & Watch, Kirby, Fox, and Jigglypuff.
Fox is light.
Fox is light.
Oh, that's okay. He's light, but he's fast. Okay, that's
really fast faller.
Right.
That combination of weight and floatiness, it's just.
I think it was in. I faced a Fox today. Killed him with down tilt left like it was 20 or something. But nonetheless, here we go. Got game 2. Started off with some taunts, pretty interesting stuff. But nonetheless, here it goes. This is where it starts.
I really like that option. Guys, usually you can end that with an up B, but that's usually when you want to kill. You use the mock tornado to build up percent.
Right.
That's gonna get you the biggest, the most out of that combo you're gonna get. Especially on Charizard, you can break out of the combo really well. Good fair.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, nice dimensional cape.
Puts out the net and catches him right there with a nice down B dimensional cape.
Oh, the forward smash. Misspaced
Raw.
the dimensional cape, and Talus punishes him with a big forward smash.
Good job. Ooh, didn't space that back air and didn't get the sweet spot and ends up taking the nair.
He did space it, like he got the hit on him, but
did he get the
crouch canceled it.
Did he get the fire hitbox?
I thought I saw it.
Did 11. I think the spaced ones do anywhere from 13 to 15.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but nonetheless, on to the next stuff though. We do have Yador putting on some nice damage here.
Ooh, interesting option.
Ooh, doesn't get the punish there.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to get a dimensional cape kill on Charizard because all of his moves now are gonna like send him way too far away for dimensional cape to actually be able to reach there in time before Charizard can throw out like a nair to stop the dimensional cape. Because one thing to stop dimensional cape with, you need to throw like a destroyed hitbox in front of you. That will stop dimensional cape from hitting you.
Good job. Oh, now see, here's the thing too. We were talking about tech chases too for Charizard. When he gets that down throw, a lot of players will just wait. Because the longer you wait, depending on the player, it's going to be that much more difficult for them to be able to get the chase.
He's supposed to jump, okay, but he's still able to grab ledge.
Makes it back. Ooh, and then nice sneeze. Heat wave, great stuff. Ooh, but another dimensional cape. Talus should have just shielded at the ledge there and then waited for the attack and narrowed out a shield. But right now, multiple dimensional cape.
Yador just dimensional cape after dimensional.
Yador's just playing Pong with him and ends up taking the stock. And right now, Talus being a little patient, maybe a little too patient as Yador gets that down throw.
Yador just dancing around Talus right now. Gets the down throw. Like, both these characters are really good at tech chasing, but Charizard is definitely has a better tech chase than Meta Knight does in this matchup, because Meta Knight's tech chase is actually tech roll is really bad.
Right.
While Charizard, he actually has a really decent tech roll, so it's a lot harder to actually get the tech chase.
Which is kind of funny too, because you look at characters like Meta Knight and Squirtle who have insane tech chasing abilities.
Yeah.
But once they're tech chased themselves, they don't really have the best tech rolls to be dealing with the tech chase.
They're so susceptible to characters who have mean tech chases like Charizard and Sheik.
Of course. Now right now,
nice
stuffs
snare.
him. Stuffs him.
Yador
That's going to be it.
takes it 2-0.
Now, one